Yo, it is I, Grand Rising to everyone in the YouTube world. This is the God born divine Allah. Just call me Almighty. But check this out, man. I'm gonna be 100% funky with y'all. Peace to the gods and earths. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah to all the Muslims and brothers out there, Muslim brothers and sisters out there. And to you Consino, silly TV, D the Booty Hassan Campbell ass niggas, get the 49311. Now what I'm about to say, man, let me shout out to my gangsters out there. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsters? Yo, man, this is gonna be the first time and hopefully the last time I will ever agree with anything Crater Face Wack 100 ever have to say. This will be the first and the last, hopefully, that I will agree with anything Crater Face Wack 100 will ever have to say. I know it's bright and early that y'all still sleeping, but I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 for you. It don't matter. I don't care who come in the chat, who don't, man. I'm just letting it be known. Everything Wack 100 say about the way that old boy there, Pop Nipsey Hussle handled it. Yo, in the street life, that's the right exact way to do it. I'm sorry. When a man calls you a snitch, a homosexual, and it's not true, street life, you do that. Ain't just about gang culture. It's about man culture. It's about being a man. No man want to be accused of something he's not. He don't want to be accused of being a snitch, for one. And he don't want to be accused of being a homosexual, for two. So if a man's not that, and you accuse that man of any of them things, then a lot of times, the consequences for your action is a bullet in the head. Or stabbed to death or something like that. I don't condone any of that, but that's street etiquette right there. Street etiquette. I'm gonna put a situation to you. All right, I was in Essex County in a federal holding facility, right? And I came, you know what I'm saying? They offered me a plea. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take the plea, whatever. You know what I mean? The plea was for me to inform on myself. Whenever you cop a plea, that's what you're doing is informing on yourself. Right? So they went down on my time because I admitted to the wrong I did in my case. And they gave me a lower time because I turned myself in, one. That take points off of the feds, turn yourself in. And two, when you take accountability for your actions, that take points off too. And three, I haven't been in prison since 2003. So in the federal government, once you're home over 15 years, you're considered a first-time offender again in the federal eyes. So the plea that I got, I told my man, this is my bunkie, you know what I'm saying? Me and this nigga been tight. He's this is a dirt gang nigga. Me and him been tight since he came there. I fed the nigga. I closed the nigga there because he didn't have shit. He's a little dirty ass nigga from Roselle, New Jersey. I fed and closed this nigga, you know what I mean? I made sure he's alright. But every little chance this nigga got, he had to cackling like a little bitch, like little hands with these other little bitch ass niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? So I told him about the deal, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think nothing of it, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is my man. Like, yo, they said they're gonna try to get me a year and a day time served and to get me in a halfway house. So, this cornball ass Roselle nigga go back tell everybody, oh, yo, my bunkie, I don't think my bunkie right, yo. Da da da. Nigga, I did my dirt by myself. So you calling me a fucking snitch then, nigga? So when the word got back to me, we in a federal facility. So he already my bunkie. He locked the room, and I whooped his young ass because you're going against the code of the streets. You never see a man to snitch if it's not proven. And then I threw my paperwork in his face. You bitch ass nigga. Like I said, with me, that's some shit. You know what I mean? They gotta be handled. You can't let your, especially in the streets or in federal prison, you can't let your name be in tune with that shit, that snitch shit. You know what I mean? Because if it is, people people will chump you. They'll take your fucking canteen. They'll bully you. You won't get no phone time. So whenever any incident came up where I felt a nigga was trying to play me, then let's go in my room. Let's holler. Let me holler at you real quick. And 99.5% of the times, they wouldn't come. All right, now take that. I'm a gangster. I'm a gangbanger. I'm a killer, like these niggas is in L.A., Cali. You know what I'm saying? I look up to you. You my mans. Somebody told you I said something. You don't get no paperwork. It's not true. I didn't say it anyway, but you don't get no paperwork, and you putting that out there. You're putting that out there. Tell them I snitched, that I talked to the boys, that I this, that I that. Now, in the back of my head, you my enemy now. You trying to get me killed. We in these streets. We banging. If a dude hears this, there's a gangster, and he think it's facts, he could put two in my head while you walking around still alive. That's what I'm just going about. I think this young man is thinking. So facts, he handled that on some G shit. He handled how he's supposed to handle being in the street. I ain't saying the nigga wrong. I ain't saying the nigga right for what he did. Violence only begets more violence. It doesn't beget motherfucking more money. You dig what I'm saying? But, however, if that's your life you living, and you choose to live that life, and you choose to backbite your brother and talk about him and not know for 100% fact that it's true, not having no paperwork to present to this man, smacking this man, disrespecting this man, you walking around like super cop, Superman and shit, beating up on security, and with your team right there to watch, you know what I'm saying, smacking security. It was eventually gonna happen. I don't understand everybody gonna get this nigga that new age Pac shit, man. I like Nipsey, don't get me wrong. But Nipsey had flaws and faults. Like all of us. I'd be damn to let a tall, skinny ass nigga like that smack me in the face and I don't air him the fuck out. It's not gonna happen, man. But he's doing that to niggas who ain't got no heart. But he chose the wrong target this time. This young bull was ready. He was like, word, you gonna disrespect me in front of all these people in your store, smack me around, beat me up, whatever he did. I'll be right back. Even if the nigga did snitch, you know the nigga is gangster. He hung around you. He probably put work in for you, bruh. Even he did snitch. Alpo was a snitch, a rat, the biggest rat ever, next to Sammy Bogavano. Two biggest rats, snitches, but they was killers. They was murderers. They gonna get you, man. Rodney Smith, what's going on, bro? They're gonna get you, man. He's a young killer. What you think he gonna do? He ain't gonna sit back and let you disrespect his name and run his name into the mud and call him a cocksucker and smack him around, call him a rat. He's gonna blow your head off. Right or wrong, he's gonna do it. Because he got something to prove. He gotta prove this. You don't just call me a rat, I'm a killer. That's what he's trying to prove. Why you think I stay away from these little young, dumb, thundercat ass niggas? I don't want to be around them. Because they will kill you just for trying to lead them in the right direction. I remember back in the day when I first got, well, I was growing up in the nation, 5% nation guys' nerves. And they would say, each one teach one. Our job is to civilize. Our job is to civilize. These little young gangbangers can't be civilized. They're animals. I hate to say that about my young brothers, but they're animals. They don't give a fuck about nothing. They don't give a fuck about themselves. These little niggas disrespect their mamas. And their mamas take them in jail. Curse their mamas out, call them bitches. I fuck that bitch, man, da da da. You know what? That's your mama, bruh. Man, when I was growing up, we couldn't disrespect our moms to our friends while our friends checking us. And if you got a real friend that grew up in your house and ate your food with your mama, he might fuck you up. He might put hands on you, dog. Let's be funky, man. So yeah, I don't trust these little niggas out here. They're here all high up on that Xanny, that E, that Molly, them Percocets, that scissor, that syrup, codeine. Roger Smith definitely gained them change, bro. Definitely changed, bro. Good looking out, man. Thanks for coming in. Yo, it's early in the morning, so I know I ain't gonna have a lot of views, but I just had this on my mind. I wanted to say something about this shit, man. You know what I mean? I wanted to say something, man. Each one teach one. That's only for the righteous. These savages don't want to learn. All they want to learn how to do is shoot a gun off. That's all they want to learn how to do. Shoot a motherfucking gun off. How to chew up pills and sniff them. And how to disrespect their mamas. But yo, like I said, what I'm saying right now is what it is. I agree with Wack Country for one time in my life. I probably would never, ever, 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 ever agree with Crater Face again. Because he still owe me that fade. I already got the bald head, so he owed me that fade. He told me that fade, you know? But yo, ever again, I probably would never agree with him again. I probably would. I hope, please, please. If it was a mystery God up there, please, I would never agree with this nigga again. Just don't let him say nothing else smart. Because that's the dumbest nigga I ever heard in my life. But he said the smartest shit this time. You don't accuse a man of being a snitch or homosexual without paperwork. If I call a nigga a faggot, that's because I seen something in that nigga that he did when we was away. I seen that nigga movements. I seen that nigga running with the punks. If I call a nigga a snitch, that's because the nigga was on my paperwork or somebody showed me the paperwork. Eddie Osby, peace, bro. Peace, bro. How you, man? Yo, I really agree with Wack 100 this time. Everybody was like, oh, yo, when you hear Wack 100 diss Nipsey? He didn't diss Nipsey. He said some real shit. Some shit that's supposed to have been said. Stop accusing niggas of being snitches. It's Sean Thomas. What up, gangsta? Yeah, man. You can't accuse a man of being a snitch. Yo, Tyron, man. I'm glad to be back, God. Good looking, man. Peace to the brothers. Yo. I like Nipsey. I started liking Nipsey music. He started having a little bit of consciousness to his music. But I'm gonna tell you something. Nipsey was lining himself up the last 2 years for somebody to smoke his ass. It was like he was asking for death. When you smack a grown ass man on camera and laugh about it like it's not nothing, and laugh about it like it's like nothing, you want him to blow your top off. When you call a grown ass man a snitch, smack him around and beat him up with your crew, and you know he a gangster too, even if he is a snitch or he's not a snitch, that don't matter. You don't got no paperwork. You know this dude's a gangster. You're asking to get your top blown off. I'm just glad your wife and your baby wasn't there that day when it went down. Because women tend to protect the men they love. So you would have been gone, your wife would have been gone, all of them would have been gone, and the baby would have been parentless. Because you don't know how to control what you say and how you say things to people. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash from this video, but really I don't care, man. I'm trying to save the rest of these young brothers from doing the same dumb shit over and over and over and over again. It's genocide, bruh. It's genocide. We killing each other like at an alarming rate. Yo, our women don't even want black men no more. They rather suck the cock of a cracker. They'd rather blow a cracker than mess with black men because of how we are moving. We're drug addicts. We're womanizers. We're domestically abusing our women. If not physically, then we're doing it mentally, a lot of us. And you wonder why they sitting there with Satan, you know what I'm saying? Sit on Satan's lap. Because we don't love our women the way we're supposed to love our women. And that all circles back until why Nipsey got his top blown off. Because if he really loved his woman and his kids, instead of him accosting that boy, putting hands on that boy, and disrespect that boy around a bunch of grown men, he would have talked to that young man. I was like, I don't want no paperwork, but I'm hearing this. When you get some paperwork, come back around and show me so I know it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I need to see your paperwork. Other than that, I can't talk business around you. That might have saved his fucking life. That could have saved his life by being diplomatic about it, or by even just like I don't know, I'm hearing this and that. You my man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take your word for it, but we can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't until I get the paperwork and something like that. I can't rock with you. Virginia boy, what's good? Salute, bruh. If you're not subscribed, just subscribe, man. Nah, man. Deshaun Thomas is not more than that. That boy is Nipsey's homeboy. Nipsey was his OG. What Big U say about it? Big U could have been he could have been jealous of Nipsey. That's a fact. He could have been jealous of Nipsey because Nipsey had too much power in the Crip community. But I've been telling you that Big U was a snake anyway. Before I got locked up, I told you that Big U was a snake. I told you that. There's something about him that I just said trust, man. Sometimes a person can say one thing and just turn you all the way off with them. I don't like no bully ass niggas. And he said something to me and touched me the wrong way one time. I was like, yo, I don't like this dude. This dude's a snake. And it's been like that from day one. That's how I felt about this nigga. Roger Smith, man, facts, bro. I can't do it, man. I got more respect for Monster Cody because Monster Cody trying to keep it positive now. You know what I'm saying? Writing books, doing speaks. But yo, Big U, he just want to be famous and ride on every coattail he could get till he get to the top. You know what I mean? You can't ride every coattail, bro. You can't go to every party, bro. You can't go to every dance. Sometimes you gotta sit your ass down, old man. Like I'm doing. I'm sitting my ass down. I didn't do a whole lot of time, but I did a whole lot of time in the past to know that where I was at, I don't want to be there no more. Ever again. Unless it's over my kids. Like I told Apple the rap, he could do an interview with me. I don't want no sauce. We could just do an interview. I'm on papers. You know I'm on federal papers. I don't want no sauce. We can do the interview. You give your take on it. I'm gonna let you know you're a rat in your face. You're a king cobra snake rat. You're a hybrid. What they call it? A hybrid breed. A rat. You're a king cobra snake rat. I'm mixing that all up. King cobra snake rat. A king cobra rat. That's what it is, a king cobra rat. But I don't want no sauce out for because I ain't going back over you dropping it down me to your federal buddies, man. Talking about I threatened you. Now I just said yesterday he was inviting people to see him and stuff. And I said yesterday I was like, yo, come see me, come to Elizabeth. I'll do the interview with you, bro. No problem. Like I told Hassan, Gumpy Campbell, come to Elizabeth, I'll let you, bro. Got no problem, man. Or no beef, or no drama. At all. At all. I don't want it. Yo, but I don't know why people like Apple snitch ass. I don't know why people like Apple snitch ass. I don't understand it, man. He remind people of their kid little brother, I think. You know, you got the kid little brother or that little cousin always running around town telling. Cool as hell though. Get fly chicks will always tell your business. To your chicks, the family, all that. Yeah, I think that's how people see Apple. As a cool little snitch brother. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that situation. Cause I don't want to get that Nipsey shit too tough, man. Because Nipsey got a lot of followers. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to disrespect the brother. I was trying to put light or shine light to anybody else who would try to do something like that. Don't do it. It's not right and exact, and it can have ramifications. But to everybody, I'm out of here, man. I just want to give you that morning love. Want to get dressed, man. Brush my teeth. Go grab me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Do what I do, man. Gotta brush my teeth again. Grab me something to eat. Do what I do, man. But yo, much love. Salute to y'all. Peace to the gods and nerfs. You know how we do, man. Yo, a hybrid rat. That's what it is. A hybrid rat. A king cobra snake rat. Yeah, that's what he is.